It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this NFC West matchup as we join you from CenturyLink Field.
One team's on a roll here, a 3-game winning streak, and things are starting to click, Phil.
Yeah, when you're on a roll, Jim, and you've won a few games in a row, your confidence level, it's just through the roof. And even when you get behind, you go, no big deal. We got that confidence inside. We've done it before. We'll do it again. I think they're a very dangerous team here today.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
With the handoff right there to take it down. Now we'll get a look at the 49ers offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. Colin Kaepernick under center.
Offense lines up here. Quick drop back. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
Heading to the line for a 3rd down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations.
3rd and a long way to go.
Kaepernick gets it to Vernon Davis.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Harvin will return the punt. That's a gain of 7. It's first down as they head to the line.
Harvin's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And gains a
few. Here's a look at the Seahawks offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They're loaded up in the full house formation. He takes it on the counter. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Wilson's lined up. 2 tight ends set. They're going to stay on the ground. Smith is an animal on that play. And now here's the 49ers defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways.
This will be 2nd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Lynch has got it again.
The tackle is made, and the first down is picked up.
The Seahawks offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Harvin's a receiver in the slot.
From the shotgun. Launches it down the field. And there's a great catch. The Seahawks are in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
Inside of the uprights. The 49ers in kickoff return formation.
Ford's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Kaepernick's going to be in the pistol here.
Gore running to the left side. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The 49ers snap it at the 31. Nothing up the middle here. Wagner on the stop. And now here's the Seahawks defense. This is an aggressive bunch that a week ago came up with 6 sacks.
Now looking at third down. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did an awesome job that time. They had the right defense called, and that time the defender almost picked off the pass. Good job by the defense.
The offense pinned back in an awful position.
Lynch is in the backfield.
First and 10. Heaving it down the field.
But it's incomplete.
If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you've got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
Second down now.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
Scrambling out of the pocket. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Nice tackle.
If you're going to blitz, you got to get to the quarterback and at least hit him. Good job by the offensive line. The QB has time and throws the football down the field for completion.
First down coming up. That long gain sets them up here on this play. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
That leads us to second down.
Lynch, middle. Willis is there to take him down.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
The Seahawks still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And he's brought down by Antoine Buffet.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Lynch has got it on the handoff.
They bring him to the turf. It's now 2nd down. Full house formation.
Again, the lean on it. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Brings it in, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense.
Davis out wide on the left.
Now 1st and 10.
Gore's handed the football. Met by Thomas.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Colin Kaepernick under center. Handoff out of the I formation. And that gains a few.
Gore's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
Kaepernick's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. He'll throw it over the middle. Vernon Davis with a nice catch there. That ball had a lot on it.
The catch is made for a first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Kaepernick's going to throw once again on this down.
Throw to the left. Steve Johnson hauls it in.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Gore's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
To Crabtree. And Crabtree's tackled down at the 50.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field, That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
2nd and 3. And the give to Frank Gore. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Third down on the way.
Gore's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Anquan Bolden with the catch. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Gain of 10 on the play.
First down here after the completion.
The 49ers line up in the pistol offense.
Makes the catch in the open field.
Number 7 completes the space. Gain of 20.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. This play set up by the long gainer.
Gets the handle here.
He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And here we have second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun.
And that's Thomas who almost had the pick.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Failing to connect there, 3rd down. The long drive continues.
Kaepernick from the gun. Wagner's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
And converts on the 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll take it from the 1. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
First down here. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 19. Wilson's got the football after the play fake.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.
Second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Wilson's got it in the gun. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
They face first down. And now they're in their hurry up. Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30.
Wilson's running away from the pressure. Throws to the right. The Seahawks now move the chains. The Seahawks decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
Screen. This screen pass will go incomplete.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Harvin's lined up in the slot. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Russell Wilson has his man. It's Percy Harvin on the receiving end.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
Going for the home run. He caught it.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Dan picks up about 3.
The Seahawks call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Second down coming up. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Wilson from the shotgun. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
It's third and goal right here in a close game. This offense, they want to take control. If they score right here, that could give them control of this game.
Chip shot here. And the kick is good for 3. That does it for the first half. 49ers trail in this one.
Here at Century Link Field, Jim Nantz and Bill Sims as the third quarter is about to get underway. Fields the football at the 3, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
Number 87 on the return.
The Seahawks offense now coming out. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Lynch is taken down at the 18.
Well, if you want to run the football outside, you better block the outside linebacker. They did not do it on the offensive side. What a play by that outside linebacker, getting there, showing the strength he has, and stopping that run.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Lynch.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for no gain.
Third down now. The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Wilson from the shotgun.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. The Seahawks call on the punting team. Ford ready to return this one. Brought down at the 44. The 49ers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. 3-step drop. Throws the pass. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
2nd down and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That's how the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
This is 3rd down.
Gore is in the backfield.
Kaepernick takes it from the gun. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series. Andy Lee will be punting this one. Harvin will return the punt. The Seahawks will use a timeout here early in the 2nd half. The Seahawks now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Lynch is in the backfield. 1st down at the 35. Going off tackle here. Reed makes the tackle. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. Bowman with the hit.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Still 5 yards short of the first after the run. 3rd down coming up. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Wilson sends it to Harvin.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the 2nd half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Russell Wilson has his man. It's Percy Harvin on the receiving end.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the 1st down and just keep marching from here.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Play clock's running down. That'll be 5 yards. Delay of game.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First down here. Quarters formation here for the defense.
They'll run it here. They'll mark him at the 46.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Wilson from the shotgun.
Breaks away.
Wilson's pass will be incomplete this time.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lines up here. 3rd and forever.
Lynch is taking the handoff.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And now getting set for a 56-yard field goal. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
They'll take it at the 20. First down on the way.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. Handoff made. Running to his right. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Impressive piece of running by Gore.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
First down here after the run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Brought down right at the 50.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The 49ers offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway.
Offense lines up here.
The final quarter begins with this snap.
He makes the catch.
Johnson's met after a gain of 13.
Kaepernick's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
First down here after the completion.
Gore's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They're going back up top. Hardy's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Hardy's able to get his hands up and knock that football down that time. That just drives our quarterback crazy. But give all the credit to the defensive lineman for timing that jump just right.
2nd and 10.
Gore.
He's tackled at the 28.
Number 21, give us call.
It's 3rd down coming up. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Right back to him. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
1st and 10. intercepted.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Kaepernick will be taking the snap out of the pistol. 2nd down and 10. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
First down and 10. They'll run with it again. Smith's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd and 11. That's a gain of 8. The Niners are giving ground, but if they can make a stop here inside the 10, it'll be interesting to see what happens on 4th down.
Yeah, well, listen, the offense has to find a way to score on this play here, get into the end zone, and get back into this football game. Who are they going to give it to? A running back, or are they going to try and trick the defense and throw the football?
Just a quick drop back. Vernon Davis hauls it in.
Well, it's a good job by the defense getting that tackle inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if they're good enough to keep the offense out of the end zone.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. Mounting a serious drive. Touchdown and drawing close.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. Harvin will run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Seahawks offense heads on to the field. Wilson comes out in the pistol. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays while you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
That's 2nd down coming up. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. And Bowman in on the tackle.
Lynch is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. McDonald's there that time for the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd down here after that run play. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. 2 tight ends on the field here. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Takes off with it. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle, usually it's wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Now 1st and 10. Wilson with the give. Lynch is tackled down. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Coming up, 2nd down. Russell Wilson has it under center. He'll get it again. Lynch is tackled down.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Back to the ground. He's tackled right at the 31. The 49ers will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. 2nd down. Offense lines up here. Lynch trying to power his way right up the middle. The 49ers will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. It'll be 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Lynch is in the backfield. Right back to him once more. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Seahawks getting set to attempt the field goal. The kick is through for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. One final snap coming up. Let's see what they can do here. Ford's lined up now as a slot receiver. Kaepernick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Going for the deep ball. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. What's this one mean to the players and coaches to pull this one out in the end?
Anytime you win a close game in the NFL, Jim, you need to do that about 3 or 4 times a year to make a difference in what you're trying to accomplish. And that is going to the playoffs. This is a big step going in that direction.